Hey my reptile keeper, hope you're doing great. It's Louis from Xclusive Reptile and today we're going to do a video about the Panther Chameleon. Let's go!
Welcome to Xclusive Reptiles.
As you can see, I have two specimens here in my... On the right side, I have a male chameleon panther, Furcifer pardalis, it's the Latin name, and it's a male red bar. Red bar is the line here that you can see red, so vertically, one here, one here, one here, and one here, go straight on the belly of this wonderful specimen. It's a subadult male, so he's going to be bigger than this now. And as you can see just here, I have a really nice female, also Panther Chameleon. As you can see, the colors are completely different. It's not so high green, so high red. It's a female color. Female are mostly like orange, pink, brown, black. Depend the season, depend if it's reproduction moment or not. And as you can see, she is more bigger than the male now because it's an adult female. She already have reproduced, but this male still younger. He don't have reproduced yet. An adult, he will be bigger than this female, so he will be a bit more longer, a bit more heavier, with stronger paws also, because as you can see, the chameleon have paws like a pins. So he can grab it, he can grab a wood, he can grab a tree, whatever he wants in the forest. And he pins this part, and it's the method who he going to walk or run, depend the moment. He have also a really long tail, as you can see just here. The chameleon have also a really long tail like this, as you can see. And it's an advantage for him because when he fall down, for example, of a tree, he can, with his tail, take something, you know, when he fall down, a wood, a liane, whatever he going to find. And as you can see, when he fall down, the tail going to do this, and the chameleon have time to find another support to put his small hand. About the food, what they eat. Mostly they eat insects like crickets, like blat, like worms, like grubs. You have to give them a lot of different variety of insects to have a most larger menu for them. They eat around 6, 7, 8 pieces each day. Me here to the breeding center, we give 1 day off of the animals in the week, so no food between this day. And they're going to catch the food, you know, with this long tongue that they have. What's also an important thing for the chameleon is the humidity. So you have to know that each day they need minimum 3 aspersions between 30 seconds to 1 minute to give water in the area of the chameleon, so water in the air for level up the humidity, so about the hygrostat. And also like that the chameleon can just take the small water that fall down the tree, the window, and he going just lap this water to hydrate himself or herself. Now what's about the terrarium size? Me here to the breeding center, we give them for a couple of 1.2, 1 male, 2 females. We give 90, 45, 90, so 90 like this, 45 like this, and 90 like this on top. With a lot of wood inside. We give them in the terrarium a lot of leaves, a lot of branches. For example, like this, you know, you have to take stronger enough wood, because if you take, for example, this kind of wood, it's too soft for them for be really good. As you can see, up now we have the male, he's going to try, you know, the leaves, it's not enough strong. because it's not a good stability for him. But when he finds a really high branch enough strong, he feel more comfortable. Hey buddy. Another particularity, guys, to difference the chameleon when they are subadult, here it's clearly recognizable because you can see the color of the male and really much less color of the female. But an interesting thing is, don't grab your male, yo. Okay, right. It's for the male. You can see some hemipenis just here, base of the tail just here, on few centimeter. We have like the cloacal here, and the hemipenis go until there. So this part will be the hemipenis and the female. And as you can see, the female don't have any rumflement in the tail. It's really straight ahead. The male, as you can see, it's rumflement with bigger space there for the hemipenis, so the reproductor system of the male. When he going to reproduce her, the male going to grab the female there with a pins like this, like that. She can't really move. I think it's all the time good for the breeder to be not so far away. Why? Because if the male is too hard with the female, you can be there and just put your finger in the paw of the male. So the male is there, you give the finger of your male, he think he grabbed the female, but he grabbed your finger and he breed her. Okay, that's easy system, and you safety your female. Another good thing is also to put more female with the male, but sometimes the male are a bit aggressive in the reproduction area. So don't hesitate to put your finger if you feel comfortable to do that. It would be better for your female. The Panther Chameleon live mostly on Madagascar. So there is different locality, for example. So here we just got it the Ambilop locality, but you have others locality in Madagascar, for example the Nosibe, the Mbaja, the Antala, the Nosifali, and you have many others also that are separate between small area. Okay guys, we are now to the terrarium for the chameleons, and we're going to explain you how we have to do that. So as you can see, this is our female, this is our male. So let's do it for the explication. So as you can see guys, there is one hot spot and this is the cold spot. So to the hot spot we choose the power sun lamp because we think that it's the best lamp closer to the sun, and it's the best quality that we can have from Zoomed, so America. We put so 100 watt UVB, UVA and hotspot lamp just there with a nice dome. Just remind you that the dome earn you 25% of the hotter than give the lamp, so it's quite nice to put a dome. And also the influence of the diffusion of the light is really better with the dome. So as you can see, our male take the sun today to the hot spot, and our female take not especially the sun, but take her time to this area, to the cold spot, because there is no any lamp there. But we have a window just on top of the terrarium. We chose on this terrarium a really big grillage on top to let pass the air. And we choose to put a window on the left, on the right, and in front of the terrarium. We hear sometimes that the chameleon are afraid about himself, or he thinks that in the mirror, as can show the window, there is a rival, another specimen that he have to fight with. It's the reason we put of 75%, 65% here wood part on the window, And same things on the left. So we reduce the part of window and we give augmentation of part of support for them. Also, we choose to put some branches inside the terrarium. Branches go to the cold spot, there on top or there below. And we choose to the hot spot there on top, on there below. And we put a big nice cork in the middle to give more support for the branches, for the chameleon. They can go also inside if they want. For example, if it's the raining season that we produce ourselves, they can go inside it. If they want, they can go sleep inside also. And we put also a small water bowl. Normally, you know, the chameleons never going to go there just to do a drink, but they're going lap the water that we do the aspergation 3 times a week. So it's more for the humidity relative in the terrarium that we put a water bowl. And so we put also plant inside. We choose not the true plant. I'm going to explain you why. Because the true plant, when we do the aspergation, they take in the plant the water, you know. So when you do aspergation, it's not stay a lot of time. The difference with the plastic plant is that the water going on the end of each part of the plastic plant, and the chameleon can come just easier. Just lap the water and hydrate it themselves. Okay guys, we're going to show you a small aspergation on the chameleon to give them water in the terrarium and as to drink small water bowl. What I like to do also is put the water on top of the grillage. Like that, there is a small water balls that's going to form on the grillage, and the chameleons can drink easy the water on top of the grillage and just lap the water balls whenever he wants. And you have many more time that the water stay on the grillage. Okay, you can see the female, she going to drink, she begin to drink on the wood. Okay guys, as you saw, we're going to feed them with really nice boettgeri. It's a rups that it's equivalent to 6 to 7 to 8 cricket. So it's a really good alimentation with high protein and less fat. So it's one of the best alimentation that you can give to the reptiles. It's the cousin of the boettgeri. But this one is really more easy to breed. Let's go for the feeding time. Our male, I think, is interesting, but he's not sure if he's going to go or not. He take a bit time. We give the time to the animals. We don't have any stress or we don't have to rush them. Patience is one of the more important quality for breeding reptiles, because as you maybe know, when you got eggs from your chameleons, the incubation of the Panther Chameleon take minimum 9 months. Yeah, it's like a human baby, so take quite time, but after, I promise you, you have just amazing result, and a long story begin to the breeding chameleon. You know what the chameleons did just now? Is the Jacobson organ. So they feel with the tongue and they put the tongue in the mons and put the mons on the top of the mons to feel all the part that pass in the area. It can be with the air, can be with the water, can be also with the food. Oops, again, chameleon, put it out, Jacobson organ, to feel it what happened. The male going to shut down, paf. That's nice. Lekker, hein, buddy?